everybody, Eric Morehouse here in Richmond, Virginia with the Morehouse Group powered by eXp Realty. Of course, we are doing another Agent 101 topic, and it is measure the mo. What is measure the mo? Measure the motivation. Kind of a cliche or like overused phrase in real estate. If you haven't heard of it, then tune in for sure, because it's based around a lot of things impacting decisions throughout buying or selling, and it could pertain to your personal client. It could pertain to who's on the other side of the table, whether it be the agent or the buyer and seller that you're negotiating with. And I talked about this in a video before, which was anything you say can and will be used against you. And when you do a lot of those conversations, you have a lot of those conversations with other realtors, and you're saying, oh, so why is the client moving? Or, oh, so why is the client selling? Or etc. Getting background on the buyer or seller, then you can gather up a lot of stuff about whether or not they have to sell, whether they have a timeline, whether they have a job that they have to go start, whether they have a home that they already bought, whether they have a lease that's going to end at a certain period of time and they have to nail something down to move. But all of that information you can hopefully gain to measure the motivation of your opposing force, we'll say. And then also, and not limited to, but also measure the motivation of your personal client, right? So if you have a buyer and in the beginning they're like, well, we don't really need to move, or oh, we don't really want to sell, but if we get a good enough offer, that will really depict how things are going to go for that relationship. You may be in those situations where you get a totally solid offer and you'd be like, this is pretty good, and they're like, let's hold out for something better. Don't get thrown off because you didn't make that assessment in the very beginning. Kind of know that stuff and do your best to consult your clients through those things that, you know, hey, based on what I'm hearing is it doesn't sound like you're too motivated to buy or sell, so this might be a pretty lengthy process. Make sure to kind of float that information by to, again, dig in a little deeper and find out what's going on their side. Measure the mo when you can, and then utilize it to be a better agent. Utilize it to negotiate harder or more fiercely or less fiercely so that your clients still get what they want. If you have any other topics you'd like me to cover, put them in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions about how to join eXp Realty, I'd love to tell you all about how we want you on our team. Take care.